Damn, son. Can't believe after 10 years, here I am playing Duel Monsters again. Oh, damn. We got a nice Airbnb. Hey, what's up, Stephen?
Hey, how you been, bro?
Oh, I'm good. It's good to see you. I'm glad we can be in the Crescent City tournament together, man.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I can't believe it's been 10 years since all that stuff happened to us back in the day.
I know, but we're here playing Duel Monsters now, and I always have time to duel you. And you know what? We're rivals, so I always have to be better than you.
Oh, God, some things never change. But since it has been a while, though, I think we probably need to go over the rules again just to kind of refresh ourselves.
Yeah, it has been a while, huh? Come on, let's sit down. Let's go over it.
All right. All right. Let's get to the basics. So as we know, Duel Monsters is a game which you both start off with 8,000 life points. The main way that you win is we're both trying to get each other's life points down to 0. Whoever gets to 0 first, obviously, is the loser. But there's other ways too. Like if you deck out, you have no more cards to draw from your main deck. Or if some kind of card effect like yugioh says that you just win the game, that's how you win as well.
Zachary, you acting like I never played this game before?
I mean, I don't know if you've been playing these last 10 years, bro. You might be starting all over fresh again. Well, whatever. So, you know, there's multiple phases in the game. There's a draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1, battle phase, main phase 2, and then end phase.
Yeah, you go to different phases and do the different things in there. You and your opponent can play as necessary.
Right. So the main one that we're using is main phase. This is where you're trying to establish your board, your strategy, however your deck plays, so that you can try to, especially if you're going first, just set up like a really strong game state. But there are some cards that are like quick effects that also happen in other phases too, like the standby phase, the battle phase, even the draw phase.
Yeah, you use the phases to interact with your opponents. I understand that.
Pretty much. You know, a lot of cards that don't have quick effects, they can pretty much only be used during your turn in the main phase. But if it says quick effect and it meets the right activation requirement, pretty much it's game on, you know. So yeah, as far as the rules go, honestly, they start really simple, but they can get very complicated, especially depending on how complex your deck is. The more complex your deck is, the more interactions, the more rulings, the more complexity there is to know. Spell cards can be activated immediately, whereas trap cards, you have to set them for one turn, and then they can't be activated at least until the start of the next turn if they meet their activation requirement.
Yeah, of course.
So they're a lot slower, but a lot of times because they're slower, they'll sometimes have more powerful effects than the spells, since you can use the spells immediately. You can normal summon or set once per turn, unless you have an effect to let you do it more, and then special summons. Pretty much, depending on the cards you have in hand and what your deck allows, you can literally special summon infinitely. Like as many times as you want. As long as you have cards to play, you can keep special summoning.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but there are some ways that we can cut down on those plays, right?
Right, this is where stuff like hand traps and floodgates come into play. So a floodgate is usually like a trap card or a monster effect. It's continuously applied and affects the whole field. Like skill drain. Skill drain says that while this card is face up on the field, all monster effects on the field are negated.
Yeah, I know what a hand trap is. It's monster effects that activate in the hand when certain conditions are met to possibly negate or interrupt your opponent, like Ash Blossom.
Right, and because it's in the hand, it's a little harder to predict. So I could have like 5 hand traps in my hand and you don't know where they are until I play them.
Well, let's just get back to the basics and let's do it.
You just wanted to get down to it?
Oh yeah, let's just get down to it. That's the best way to learn.
Just to play?
Of course.
Alright, but I ain't using my real deck against you though, because what if we face each other in the tournament? I don't want you to gain like prior knowledge on what I'm playing.
I guess so. I guess I'll use one of my other decks as well.
So fun deck versus fun deck?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alright bro, let's do it. Alright, let's duel!
I'll go first then. I activate Foolish Fear of Goods from my hand, and that allows me to send UA Penalty Box to the graveyard. It won't be there for long. I'll banish it and I can add UA Stadium to my hand. That's just the beginning, Zachary. Then I'll activate the field spell, UA Stadium. Then I'll activate Rhoda. This allows me to get midfielder from my deck. and I'll normal summon midfielder. Then the UA Stadium will activate, and I'll get perfect ace. Then I'll activate UA signing deal. That allows me to special summon Dunker from my deck, and I'll take damage equal to its level times 300. Then I'll activate midfielder's effect to return Dunker to my hand to special summon perfect ace into 5th position. And the last thing I'll do is put down a face down, and I'll end my turn.
Jesus, bro. That's a crazy opener.
I didn't come here to lose, Zachary, so you better step up.
Fine. Sweet. I activate infinite impermanence. So I'm gonna negate the effect of perfect ace so that it can't negate none of my cards. And then I activate the field spell, Magic Key World. Whenever it's activated, I get to search for a copy of Clapkiss, the Magic Key Sky Blaster, from my deck to my hand, and then I normal summon my Clapkiss, the Sky Blaster. Then I'll use the effect of the field spell to get the best card of my deck, Magic Key Mafia. It acts as a ritual spell and a fusion spell, but I do have to set a card back to my deck. So then what I'll do is I activate the Magic Key Mafia, and I'll use its effect to perform a fusion summon. So by using my Mech Musket in my hand, and by sending the Angel Trumpeteer from my deck to the graveyard, I can then summon Magic Key Dragon. I activate the effect of my Magic Key Dragon by targeting the Earth attribute Angel Trumpeteer in my graveyard. I can destroy all face-up Earth attribute monsters on your field.
Not today, Zachary. I'll use Lost Wind. This negates your monster's effect and cuts its life points in half.
Fine, whatever. I still got some plays I can make. Since I control a Magic Key monster, I can reveal Magical Magic Key Mastiel, which grants me an extra normal summon. So I'll normal summon itself. Then, by using both of them for a level 8 Synchro monster as material, I can go ahead and summon Magic Key Fiend, Transferlamine, to the field. Since I used 2 different attributes to summon it, it can attack 2 monsters per turn, as well as, once per turn, I can set a Magic Key spell or trap card directly from my deck to the field. So I'll use it now.
Nope, I activate Effect Veiler, and that negates your monster's effect till the end of the turn.
Dude, 3 negates? Bruh, that's tough to beat. But it's alright. I still got my Synchro monster, Battle Phase, Transferlamine, Attack, Perfect Ace.
This is a tough call, but I think the right play is saving perfect ace.
Midfielder has a quick effect where I can return perfect ace to my hand and special summon Dreadnought Dunker. And since I have the field spell on the field, it gets 500 attack.
Ooh, alright, well, since Dunker is too strong from the field spell, I'll just have Transferlamine attack midfielder instead. Go! Flaming Javelin!
Dang, well done, Zachary. I'm glad you haven't lost your touch, but don't worry, I'm still better than you. Draw! Straight to battle phase. Dunker, attack the fusion monster, Magic Key Dragon. And since I inflicted battle damage to you, Dunker's effect activates, and I get to target 1 card on the field and destroy it. Goodbye, your Synchro. Finally, I'll return Dunker to get perfect ace back again. You should know him well. Now, they get 500 more attack because I special summon another monster. Your turn, Zachary.
So I see. Your deck allows you to be offensive during your turn, defensive during mine. That's a pretty tricky strategy, I won't lie. Declare effect of my field spell. I'll attempt to add another copy of Magic Key Mafia from my deck to my hand.
Stop right there, Zachary. I'll activate my perfect aces effect. It lets me negate the activations of cards and their effects. By sending 1 card I have to the graveyard, I'll destroy that card. And the card I sent to the graveyard will be Skullmark Ladybug. And that means I get 1,000 more life points.
Well, that sucks. I have my turn.
Draw! I'll activate Dunker's special ability to special summon himself to the field by returning perfect ace to my hand. Now, as Chain Link 1, Stadium will activate. As Chain Link 2, Player Manager will activate my hand, letting me special summon him to the field. my attack position monsters will attack you directly, Zachary.
Ah!
To end off my turn, I'm going to send
Joker back to my hand to special
summon in defense position back. My perfect ace. Your move, Zachary.
Damn, son. 900 life points? It's alright. This might just be a fun deck, Stefan, but I believe in my cards. And I will use my cards to defeat you.
Oh yeah. With this, I think I can do this.
I summon the magnificent Magic-Key Maptiel in attack mode, and I use its effect to resurrect my Magic-Key Cloudkiss from the graveyard.
What are you doing, Zachary? I'm just gonna discard a card, activate Perfect Ace's effect to destroy that monster and negate it.
When you do that, I activate Magic-Key Battle. When I chain this card in response to an effect that you activate, my Magic-Key monsters are unaffected by it.
Wait, what?
So Perfect Ace does not negate or destroy my monster, and I can summon back my Magic-Key Cloudkiss, the Sky Blaster, from my graveyard to the field.
Come on, you can't be serious.
It's go time! Now that I have two monsters, I'll synchro summon them with my second copy of Magic-Key Fiend Transferlamine from the extra deck.
You've triggered my trap card.
How can you activate a trap? You have no face down cards.
Whenever you special summon a monster from the extra deck, I can get Lost Wind from the graveyard and set it on my field. But it's banishment leaves the field next time.
But at least you can't use it during the next turn. So I'll use the effect of Transferlamine. Since it was used with two different attributes, I'm gonna set a Magic-Key spell or trap from my deck to the field, and I'm gonna go ahead and use another copy of Battle to protect me from your tricks.
Oh, well, that's not good.
But that's not all, because now I'll use Monster Reborn. By activating Monster Reborn, I can get back the Magic-Key Dragon from the graveyard. Let's try this again. The same board state as earlier. I'm gonna use my Magic-Key Dragon's effect. By targeting the Angel Trumpeteer in my graveyard and Earth attribute, all of your Earth attribute monsters are destroyed.
Wait, what?
Sorry to dunk on you like this, bud, but both of my monsters attack Stefan directly.
That was pretty impressive, Zachary. I'll admit, you got me in a tight spot.
Well, for sure. You definitely haven't made this duel easy for me, bro. Let's see what you can do.
Draw! I'll activate Lost Wind on the Synchro monster.
Dude, you knew this was coming. I activate Magic-Key Battle. By targeting a Magic-Key monster in my graveyard, the Magic-Key Maptiel, which I also did the last time I activated this card. It returns it to my deck, and then it protects my Magic-Key monsters from your card activation.
That is too bad. For you, I'll activate Dark Hole! It destroys all monsters on the field.
Oh no!
Well, this is the part of my story where I would win, but I have nothing except the field spell. So I guess it's your move, Zachary.
It all comes down to this. I don't control any cards, but neither does Stefan. All I have to do is draw a monster, and I can win the duel. We both have 900 life points. It's just a 1 in 3 chance, but if I don't draw something offensive, I could lose in the next turn.
Stefan, I draw.
Attention all duelists. The first round of the championship qualifier will start in 5 minutes. Everyone must report to the dueling center or you'll receive a game loss.
Did he just say 5 minutes?
Wait, Zachary, did he just say 5 minutes?
Bro, we've got to go now before we're late.
Let's go.